Hi, I am Reagan from Corey Canine Massage and now Reiki. I've been doing a lot
Yeah.
of distance Reiki lately, and I'm here with my guest, Sarah. We've done a Reiki session for each of your cats, each of your three cats, Sarah, right?
Yes.
And an
Mhm.
extra one for Lion, who I did first. Do you want
Yes.
to tell me a bit about Lion actually first, and we'll talk about him because he was his appointment was the very first.
Yeah. So Lion is a rescue from Turkey,
Mhm.
and he's the new addition. Uh,
Yeah, yes.
he arrived mid-January of this year, thankfully, before all
Yeah.
this pandemic,
Oh,
because
yeah, yeah.
like he'd been waiting a long time in Turkey for a flight volunteer
No.
to get all the way to Vancouver is not easy. Not-
About how long was he waiting-ish?
Um, well, he's he about a over just it was about, I guess, probably last March
Oh, wow.
2019.
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
I
Many
saw
months.
him. I was dealing with a Turkish rescuers, and I was there's all I was dealing with many cats and dogs almost daily, and for some reason, Lion sort of caught my eye, and I was um, reviewing photo. We had a volunteer that was going into a shelter that I had visited in Istanbul, and so she was regularly taking photos of these cats, and he sort of caught my eye, and um, he had a bit of a story. He was found in a forest with wires wrapped around him, and he has a lot of missing fur on his
Uh,
back and like huge scars. Um, so we just sort of got him out into foster. He stayed with a couple of fosters, and then and he was in a pension for probably about 5 months or something like that.
wow.
So yeah, we waited a while, but finally we got this great, lovely Canadian woman who teaches in Istanbul. She's a teacher, and she was traveling to Vancouver and got him over.
Perfect. Oh,
So
that's awesome.
He's he is a very energetic cat. He's very vocal, and he has the reason I was drawn to doing Reiki with you was because his energy is a little crazy, and the two other cats, Dragon and Tiger Lily, um, are they're a little taken aback by
Yeah,
his aggression. He's not I think he wants to play. Like I think
yeah.
we sort of figured that's his real um, goal, but
Yeah,
he's a bit aggressive with
yeah.
Dragon, especially who's smaller, um,
And he
and
comes off as overwhelming, I guess.
yeah,
They're
overwhelming.
basically
Sure.
overwhelmed. Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, just having them both trying to get the three of them to go get along the better.
Right, right, right. And so when I was sending distance Reiki to Lion, it was basically with the goals of calming him down a little,
Yeah,
giving him a little patience too, because I got that he has his anxiety too, for sure, in there. It's
yeah,
and about
understandably. Mhm.
and he's not being very patient about fitting in and making like and finding his place in the hierarchy of this new pack, if you will. um, he was expecting, I guess, to be on top is the feeling that I got, but no, that's Tiger
Yeah,
Lily's
Lily is
place.
not gonna let that
No, no,
happen.
no, that's not, yeah, it's not appropriate anyway. She was there first. So
Yeah, we've had
yeah.
her for almost 8 years.
Right, right. So
Yeah.
he just and as he gets older, he'll learn this more, like patience and respect for the other kitties. And
Yeah,
if,
he's
but
getting there.
I also assured him as much as I could that it will all settle out, it will all shake out, and a new normal will establish. So
Mhm.
because cats love routine and do not like change.
Yeah,
As long as he knows he's going to get there, I think he's all good. He also told me, actually, not during our first session, but during the most recent session. I guess that was yesterday, right?
yeah, we did one yesterday morning. Mhm.
Yeah. he loves the sunshine, which is, no big secret. Most cats do. But he's like, and then he was all like, I am like the sunshine. So when you're talking about how your eye was drawn to him originally, he seems to know, like he looked like sun to his, like he thinks he's beautiful like the sun, kind of thing,
Yeah,
is in his head.
everybody sort of comments on him, and
Hmm.
he's pretty chill, like, and he's got great eyes, really nice
Oh,
eyes. Um, so yeah, I mean, he got through that whole trip, both flights, from Istanbul to Vancouver, and the woman that brought him just said he didn't make any noise at all, just sat. My cats are not like that. They've flown around quite a bit, internationally, and yeah, they're pretty loud and go crazy, like especially on the second leg of 2 parts of flights.
Yeah, I
So
bet.
he is a pretty interesting cat, and so, but he is like sunshine. He's very affectionate, very attached, especially to my husband. So.
Aw, aw. And do you feel, how do you feel the Reiki sessions went for him?
Yeah, I think he seems to have been, toned down his energy a little bit.
Good.
So yeah, I think it would be something to continue with for sure, to
Oh,
see more and more, like, improvements. I know you can't do so much in like only 2 sessions,
yeah,
um,
exactly. Yeah.
but I really liked how it was quite remarkable how you could tune into the cats, and sort of get an understanding of their mindset and
Cool.
what they're going
Thank
through. I
you.
think it's interesting.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, let's talk about Tiger Lily, your head of the household, as she likes to
Yeah, she's
as she likes
on the
to
table
think.
right now.
Um,
Lily.
uh, when I connected with her, she was the second cat that I connected with of yours.
Yeah,
She definitely, like, has. We talked about this a little bit after her session. She has experience with Reiki. She understands. She really, like.
right.
She
That's what you
seemed
said.
like an expert to me, actually. And you told me that she likes to kind of meditate along with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, she'll come oftentimes around me, and when I'm doing yoga, and then if I'm like sitting in cross-legged on a couch, like doing tapping, like EFT, which
Hmm.
I do that quite often, and she'll come and sit on my lap, like,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, she,
So,
like, all animals are very tuned into this kind of thing, much more so than people generally.
yeah, I believe
But
that.
she in particular,
I think so. Oh, for sure. Like,
yeah,
yeah, definitely not the other two.
no, she's like, uh, would be a master of some sort. She would, she taught me a few things, and well, most every client I learned something from anyway.
That's
All
really
the animals
interesting.
are
Yeah.
teachers, but she in particular, and she assumes that sort of authority position anyway.
Really
So it
strong
was,
personality. Lily,
yes,
come here.
absolutely.
I'll try and get her like she's on the table.
Cool. We'll
Sorry,
just
I
show
hope
her.
it's okay to move around.
Yeah, no problem.
So
It'd be nice to see them, or at least
yeah,
Tiger Lily. There
yes,
she is.
she's there.
Hi, sweetie. Aw.
She always, if I'm doing a live or Instagram or Facebook, she'll always come to the camera.
Well, that's
Like,
that says a lot too.
yeah,
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 yeah, star of the show. Oh, and she's beautiful.
yeah. So
Yeah.
she's been a little bit more slowly getting more tolerant of lion,
Good.
especially.
Yeah, we had a chat about that. She's just like, I am being patient. I am being tolerant. And
Right.
I was like, yes, I know. Just continue. Just keep it up, please. It's appreciated. And
Yeah.
and yeah, yeah. So, and the other thing that was really strange is that she not strange, excuse me, but really cool, was that she really seemed to know how to take the energy that I was channeling and use it. She got particularly warm right around her root chakra, right
Okay.
at the end there, the first chakra.
Is that the tip
Um,
of the tail or something? Or
yeah, pretty much like her bottom, basically. Yeah, and
okay,
yeah. So
she's gonna bite me. She's a
that's enough
biter.
of them. That's enough. So she was really, it was really obvious. It actually got very zingy and hot right in my left palm in particular. Yeah, I hadn't actually felt it that strongly before with any of other animals. She just took it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, she is an original.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was our first cat, and so yeah, she's definitely a bit of a boss. And it took her a little, didn't take her too long to get used to Dragon. We got Dragon um, 3 years or so after her.
Okay.
Dragon is also a rescue.
Mhm.
We got her in Sweden when we were living there, and she
Oh.
is very Swedish. She definitely has a bit of a chilly personality.
Oh.
No offense to Swedes, but
Oh.
we talk
Just
about.
a light aloofness kind of thing?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So and yeah, so her and Tiger Lily, there's been a bit of a shift. We talked about this in
Yes.
their relationship since Lion arrived.
Yeah.
So kind of want to see them getting back to cuddling a little bit. And
Yeah.
um, Tiger Lily used to like groom her a lot, and they've sort of been keeping distance.
Yeah, this happens particularly. It happens whenever a new cat is added to whatever number, whether
Right.
it's just one. But it's more significant once you pass the pair stage and get to three, because then the hierarchy has to be created.
Yeah.
When it's a pair, not so much. There's still the dominant and submissive thing going on, but
Mhm.
yeah, that as soon as you hit three, and then anything above that, there has to be a social hierarchy established. Like it's suddenly a bit of a colony. So a very
Yeah.
very small one, but
Yeah.
still, yeah.
And they'll figure it out
They
slowly.
absolutely will. Yeah.
But Lion and Tiger Lily have actually, they're okay, like sleeping on the bed together. And even the other night, they were both like together, like
Oh,
not cuddling,
no,
but
but sitting together. Yeah.
yeah, not like they were um, bumped up against each other and
Right.
sleeping, and there's no problem. But when it gets to like food, Lion needs to work on some issues there too.
Yeah.
He eats so fast, and then he's after their food, and then that's when Tiger Lily gets pissed.
Yeah, yeah, and one of the things he has to learn is he's not going to run out of food or something. Like it's basically ingrained in him,
Oh yeah,
that yeah, he needs to eat as much as he can whenever he can get it. He hasn't it hasn't really gotten in there that like food is not a problem anymore. He
yeah,
doesn't have to
exactly.
worry about that. Yeah, so that stuff takes time and is very very common, especially for a cat like a rescue like him.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's been through a lot, and Dragon, as I said, was a rescue too, and the dynamic has totally changed because she was the one who was eating so fast, and she would always, without fail, go after Tiger Lily's food.
Right.
Um, but she doesn't do that anymore. She just tries to eat hers and as fast as before Lion rushes at her. And we tried to like police it a little bit, and
Yeah, but it's hard.
but it's hard.
Yeah.
So, but we make sure that she's fed and gets extra treats and things like this because,
Of course.
yeah,
Yeah,
just to manage it, right?
of
So,
course. And now that we're talking about Dragon, she was the last session or the last of the three first sessions that I did. And she was a little difficult to connect with at first. I got the yeah, yeah, but I got the impression that by she thought perhaps she was being rushed into being healed and feeling better and finding that new normal. But when I assured her that no, you still get to go at your own speed. This is just to help you on your journey for as long as you take as long as you need, kind of thing. Then she let me in, and things started flowing from there. And then I worked a lot in her anxiety areas, to solar plexus again, and sacral, just in case, and the heart for a chakra for the sort of community, and her brachial. The brachial is almost always one that's a good one to give a boost to if you can. When I say give a boost, I just spend a little extra time there. That's the animal human bond, and it's their lead chakra, basically, and it connects to all the others. So
no, I think we definitely saw a little bit of a switch with her.
Good.
Like, she hasn't come into the bed or even tried. She used to be all the time, like,
right.
And she hadn't for a long time until after that
Oh,
session. So
good stuff.
Yeah, just seeing her being a bit more social.
Yeah, it's all just going to take her time. She's just going to, it'll probably take her the most time. And yeah, a little bit of middle child syndrome too in there, I think.
We don't know, actually. She's 5. Dragon's about 5, but she's tiny because she just had that rough start.
Oh, I mean, like, but in terms of being chronologically introduced to the family, though, she's the middle child, as far as that goes. Yeah. Even if she is older, So that's
okay.
Anyway,
probably another session for her would be worthwhile.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah. So you're most concerned, I guess, with lion and dragon then, as far as them needing a top up at some point, perhaps.
Yeah, because lions, again, this is energy that just needs to be.
Yeah.
And dragons, confidence.
Yes. Yeah. And actually, it's funny because it's lion's confidence in a way too, because a lot of this energetic blah on the surface stuff is a bit of bravado as well. There's insecurity behind it as well. So it's oddly they're just expressing in different ways, kind of as similar feelings in a way. It's neat.
It is. It's pretty fascinating how they can tune into your energy. And I love Reiki for humans, so I've always liked it. So I thought, well, why not?
Cool, exactly. Yeah, any being, and even non-beings, can benefit. When I say non-beings, I mean you can send Reiki to your glass of water and then drink it, and it's got an extra cool energetic charge to it and things like that. So like just pretty much everything, and crystals, which help amplify, really do benefit from that kind of stuff. So it is pretty cool. Yeah.
I think they've benefited from the sessions and from your energy. It's great.
Thank you. That's terrific, and I can't wait to work with them again whenever. And particularly Dragon and Lion, yes, because Lily has it under control. She's like, fine, She's like, I should be sending Reiki to them. Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Sarah. This has been great.
Thank you.
And I will see your cat soon. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And if you're watching the replay, please leave a comment. Feel free to leave any questions for myself or for Sarah. And we'll get back to you and answer those questions. And I will also have this live posted on CoreyCanineMassage.com soon. So that you can actually comment and leave questions there as well. All right.
Perfect.
Thank you, Sarah.
Have a great day. Thanks so much, Reagan.